Yes, this is my Studio Live AR12c, and it just crapped out on me. I started experiencing some like buzzing and popping sounds when I would turn it on, and it was pretty loud. So I didn't want to blow my speakers, and I don't know if it's some type of voltage issue. But everything else really, all this works. If I were to attach my keyboard or have my keyboard inputted into this and had my monitors set up, the keyboard sounds would still work. But as far as my computer recognizing this as an audio interface, those days are long gone. Like these buttons used to light up when I would turn it on. Those don't light up anymore. I've updated the firmware. I checked the USB or USB-C. I actually used a whole nother cable just to make sure that that cable wasn't faulty. That didn't work. Um, and I heard like the noise floor again. Like if I had my headphones hooked up and I started playing my keyboard, I noticed the noise floor, uh I don't know, has elevated. It's a lot of like crackling. So yeah, I mean, I got it refurbished, but I upgraded to this. This just got here. This is the Quantum ES4. um I got some cables coming hopefully before 5 o'clock. They're the TRS, your standard quarter-inch inputs, and these were taking the XLR, uh, mostly like a microphone cable, and that would hook up to my monitors. So I want to see how this sounds. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. So once these cables get here, I can go ahead and do a sound check. All right, so I got everything hooked up. My TSR quarter-inch jack cables just came in. They're hooked up to my speakers. And one thing I did want to mention was uh, having your input set the correct way. So I had my mic line on number one initially when I first put everything together. And I had these two stereo inputs on two and three. And I was only getting sound out of the left side because they're grouped. And I'll show you what I'm talking about later. So now I have my stereo inputs on one and two. I have my mic line in three, and I have this room mic on four. So another thing that I like about this is it has dual headphone inputs. Now I was using this device here to have, multiple headphone inputs because I have closed back headphones and open back headphones. So now I have it right in the audio interface, and we can control the volume by this icon here. So we hit that, that's number one. Then we can raise or lower the volume, hit it again, that's number two. And we can raise or lower the volume of the second set of headphones. And we can go back to the main to control the speakers. We also have a phantom button here. So that's your phantom power. And we have an auto gain. So selecting that will set the levels automatically for each track. And again, if we hit one of these tracks, we can select. So for example, let's do my mic. That's number three. And then we can set the level. Let me show you. Set the level of the microphone. So that's the mic line. Let's see, did I miss anything? So Fender Rhodes, I guess they have a certain sound. I'm not too familiar with it, but what I do know is they have two inputs in the front here for guitars, and it's kind of tuned specifically for that instrument. I don't have a guitar input, so I won't be using that. But they do have software. So first, before I get into that, I wanted to show you what I was talking about with the grouping. So if I come here and I go to the audio setup, as you can see, they have it grouped. So one and two is going to be a stereo, and then you can set monos for each one of these. So three is my mic. And if I just want a mono signal, I'm going to use the right channel for that. And then I have the mic line four. I don't have it set up right now because I don't really use the room mic like that, but I can if I need to. And last but not least, I did want to show you the software. So first of all, let's give a shout out to that handsome brother right there. But yeah, what you want to do is you go through this list here and you just find your device. So I have the Quantum ES. We have that. And then I would go to this icon here, and this gives us a different page. So let's bring that up. And what we can do is each one of these channels has a high pass filter. We can engage that if we want, or the phantom power. So my room mic doesn't have a amplifier, so I'm going to use it on this. But my initial, let's pull this back up to 0. My initial mic is going through a preamp, a mic preamp, so I don't need it. But yeah, everything here. Then you have some options up here, something that you can go ahead and visit. But yeah, let's go ahead and play some music to see how this thing sounds. So there it is. I just wanted to show you guys. This is an upgrade for me. I got this for $100 less than it actually was. On the site, it said that it had a minor blemish, but when I got it, it was in its original packaging, plastic, everything, the stickers, everything, and I haven't seen one blemish on here, so that's a win for me. But yeah, hopefully this video helps you out if you're on the fence to get one of these. Again, I had the 12C. I only had it for a year and a half. I got it refurbished and it crapped out on me, but sometimes, things happen for the greater good. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Peace.